Good morning. Good morning. It is a Wednesday and we are on the Hump Day Happy Chat. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday, a beautiful sunny Wednesday here at the Hartley Center for Mindfulness and Self-Mastery. I'm Valerie Shepard. I'm excited to be here with you. We are at another juncture of happy chatting. The Hump Day Happy Chat is coming to you live. It's an opportunity for me to share some ideas and play a little with you and give you some tools and tips and tricks to help you have more happiness, fulfillment, and success in your lives. And who doesn't want that stuff, man? I want some more. I want all that I can get. I want a helping of happiness and fun. And I actually will have an announcement soon about a place where there's heaping helpings of happiness for you. But good morning. How funny that today's title is about that. So today, it's really interesting. This came to me this morning. Have you ever had those things like, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? What am I going to say? What am I going to do? And then all of a sudden, things just pop in. What a blessing. What a blessing. You have to notice. You have to notice. You have to grab those things and go, what a blessing. And then more of them show up. Funny how that works. Law of attraction, law of reflection, law of karma, law of reciprocity, boom, boom, boom. 24/7, 365 universal laws are in action and supporting us to live the most exquisite lives possible. So good morning. Hump Day Happy Chat coming at ya. Okay, so mindfulness and self-mastery. Self-mastery being mastering you in your life so that you can exquisitely manage whatever life brings your way. That's what I'm about. That's what I live. That's what I teach. So today, settle, Maggie, settle. This is about settling down, settling in, settle on. So this definition, to become quiet, become calm. There's also in the Merriam-Webster definition, there's also this word orderly, return to order, expression of order, living a quiet and steady life. When things settle down, ... I will, we will, they can. Are you hearing that a lot? When things return to normal, when we get through this, settle, Maggie, settle. So I've been noticing with delight, absolute delight, on TV, there are these little intermittent interventions by Calm, which is an app, a meditation app, Calm. And it helps you kind of relieve stress, meditate a little during the day, get centered. I love it. I mean, my number one practice for allowing the body to have a rest is meditation. And so tools that are supporting that, I am all for. So I love it that it's coming on TV these days. I've seen these 15-second sessions and I practice. It's like, I look up, Calm's on, I drop everything. And I've thought, wow, this is awesome. And then when the 15 seconds is over, what am I thinking? That wasn't enough time. And so I extended a little bit longer. But I did notice, even in the 15 seconds, have you noticed that? Even in the 15 seconds, like that's a shorter period of time than you're supposed to be washing your hands right now. Imagine that. 15 seconds and calm came over my body. Now, I definitely stopped everything, allowed myself to be taken away. Calgon, take me away. I allowed myself to be taken into the space of calm. I didn't resist it. I didn't fight it. I didn't focus on all the thoughts in my head that are always going to be there. I just allowed. More, please. More, please. My delight completely increased last night when there was a 30-second session. Wicked. And yes, I really stopped all my doingness, all my thinkingness, all my frettingness. There was no trying to get somewhere, to get through, to get over, to get back. None of that. Getting it done. None of that was in my space for that 30 seconds. It was beautiful. Now, once the thinking started again, as the marketer that I am, of course, I went into, how are they doing this? Like, how are they doing this? Are they paying for this? Is this donated time? Hi, Rachel Ruth. I'm doing great. Thank you for being here with me. Many blessings. Let your light shine. I see you. I see you. Thank you very much. How exciting. It's so exciting when people join the happy chat and they say hi. So I get tickled. It's so cool. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. So I started wondering a little. So I went into my thinking mind. How are they doing this? Wow. 30-second commercial just to say, settle in, settle down. I know not what they're doing, and I love it just the same. Settle, Maggie Settle. So some of you are asking, who the heck is Maggie? Well, let me show you. She is my puppy dog. Can you see her? So this is a picture that my mom wrote happy birthday on. I don't even remember how long ago this was, but that's Maggie May. She had a middle name. Yes, she had a middle name. That's Maggie May. Hi, baby girl dog. That's my mama's girl. I know there are some pet lovers out there who are just as delighted because they're pictures of their pets. Okay, so she's my puppy dog. She's actually been gone since 2008. She transitioned out of the physical body, but I feel her, I feel her every day. I feel her presence. And many of you have heard me talk about my favorite spiritual teacher without necessarily giving you a name. Well, I know that it's her. It's Maggie May. There's so many lessons that I got from my baby girl. And I actually even believe that she's an incarnation of my very first pet dog named Taffy Candy. And the reason I feel like that is I started looking at old pictures and I noticed Taffy doing some things that Maggie was famous for, like rolling on her back and barking with her feet kicking up in the air, sitting, like laying across me with her tongue hanging out of her mouth, like little behaviors like that. And I got Maggie when I was a preteen, or I got Taffy, not Maggie. I got Taffy when I was a preteen. And she was just this special dog that had delight in her. Shouting out to my North Carolina military people, my preteen time with Taffy was at Cherry Point, North Carolina Marine Corps Base. Woohoo! We were living in the OQ, shouting out to all those military kids out there, especially Marine Corps kids. So that's Maggie. Settle, Maggie Settle was a command that I learned from our trainer. And I say our because there are no bad dogs. There are just sketchy owners. And I was a sketchy owner sometimes. So we had a trainer to train me how to lovingly care for my pet and rise her up to her magnificence as this German Shepherd Golden Retriever mix that she was. Very smart, very loving, very, very companionship-oriented dog, which is perfect for me because my love language is quality time. And Maggie and I had plenty of that. But so settle was a command that I would give her when she was going a little bit off the rails, like her tail was wagging and knocking things off of tables. She was an 85-pound dog. And when she was a little too heavy, she was 92. So she's a big dog. And she'd be excited about a treat, or excited because there were friends coming to visit, or somebody wanted to pet her, or excited because there was a dog to play with, or excited because I said we were going to the dog park. And she would just get, wah! And forget the settle when a squirrel ran across her path, but we would try. And she was the sweetest, most playful watchdog, fun thing I ever had. And she bred delight in me. Like when I think of being delighted by the world, I think of being Maggie and just being excited about everything that shows up. She taught me that, wagging my tail like Maggie. Some people have heard me talk about that, to get into the energy of wagging my tail when I meet people, when I meet new situations, when I'm in a place where it all seems difficult and I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to go forward, to wag my tail like Maggie. People who met this beautiful animal probably are nodding their heads and smiling. Yes, she was all that and more. So settle. Settle was the way I called her into calm. The way I reminded her, it's okay, baby girl. Mama's got you. Mama's got you. It's okay. Truth be told, baby girl had mama too. But that's a topic for another Hump Day Happy Chat. So here's the question for you today. How are you settling yourself? What are you settling yourself into? Okay, that's two questions. How are you settling yourself? And into what are you settling yourself? Are you consciously choosing the what, where, when, how of it? Or are you waiting for some external intervention? Like you're sitting there watching TV and all of a sudden comes a calm intervention, counting down your 30 seconds of getting back to center. Are you waiting for something outside of you to take over and give you that which you know you need, that which you know you want, that which you know would serve you, that which you know is perfect for this moment? If you want your life to be different, you have to be different as you living your life. Your life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. That's not mine, that's a different author. I love him, but it's happening for you. You have to be the servant, leader extraordinaire in your life. You have to feel what wants to be heard and experienced, and you have to make the choices. You have to bring the energy, the open curiosity. You have to make the choices and step in the things that enable and allow the messages and experiences to flow into you, to flow around you, to flow through you, to be lived as you. The energy of delight being lived as you means finding ways to be delighted as you in any circumstance. Finding ways for me to carry the delighted energy of my sweet baby girl dog means I have to live wagging my tail, banging into the desk while I'm doing it, which is perfect because Maggie's tail was a terror sometimes. We would be grabbing things that tail would be knocking off of the coffee table, off of the side tables. My mom, when she was visiting, she would yell, tail, tail. Hi, Mom. Mother's Day's coming. Your life is calling you to the very experiences you most want. And sometimes the appearance of what's happening now isn't that. However, in the isn't that, the contrast, the moments of that ain't it. Where did who ordered that? I wanted a steak. Who gave me this hot dog? Right? In those moments of that ain't it, blah. If we could go into it, I don't really like hot dogs, but let me take a bite. You might spit it out. Doesn't mean that just because you're willing to experience it, it's all going to be perfect and you're going to go, yeah, I love hot dogs now. Forget the steak. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is what your life is serving up to you is an opportunity for you to be a more something you. What version of you needs to be expressed? And this experience is giving you that opportunity. And when you settle, Valerie, settle. When I settle in, when I settle the inner perturbation down, shouting out to Dr. Sean Duperrin, when I settle the inner perturbation down, when I settle into calm, when I allow myself to get back to my center, the experience that wants to be lived, the messages that want to be heard, embodied, and expressed have an opportunity to bless me, to bless you. Juicy, delicious, yummy. So rather than trying to wait to settle until these circumstances themselves change, I'm giving you an opportunity to notice the self in an unsettled place and call it into settling before the outer circumstances change. Let there be a squirrel running across your path. Let there be things that are disruptive and maybe cause a disgruntlement in you. Allow the surrender into center, the surrender into calm. And as you keep practicing this, imagine that space of calm expands within you so that you are fortified, filled up, overflowing with calmness to carry you through any outer circumstance. You see, the idea is to make it such an embodied practice in your happiness toolkit. Make it such an embodied practice that you go there automatically. It's your new knee-jerk reaction. Like, what if all of your knee-jerk reactions could be built in the space of what are the things that bring me the most joy? What are the things that fill me with bliss? What are the things that remind me who I really am? What are the things that trigger me to stand in the power of my true self, my highest vibrating self, where there is joy, where there is gratitude, where there is peace, where there is unconditional love, as my natural inner states, always, already so. Yes, indeedy. Settle, Maggie, settle. Settle, you settle. There's peace there. There's focus there. This little settling, last week I talked about a freeze frame. It's the same thing. Can I settle myself into a place that opens myself with some curiosity some trust, some faith. Here's my reminder of faith on my desk. Believe in even that which I cannot yet see. And believe that mama's got you, baby girl. Mama's got you, baby girl. Baby girl's got mama. Surrender, remember, is not giving up. It's letting go. It's letting go of the fret. It's letting go of the thinking, figuring out, I have to do something. Surrender is the action of contentment and gratitude and knowing. Knowing when to surrender creates peace, well-being, and expansive space for new experiences to show up. Fighting on to the bitter end, resisting what is just because you don't know how to be in what is, doesn't serve you. Try a settle. And I encourage and invite you to try way more than 30 seconds. Like, get into a practice that gives you, dare I say it, 30 minutes of calm. You changing, you experiencing the storms of your life changes the storms of your life. I'm going to say that again. You experiencing a different you as you experience any storm in your life changes the very nature of what is called a storm in your life. It starts in here. Starts here, this magnificent instrument, this integrated spiritual human person that you are. Get out of resistance, bring yourself into settle, Maggie Settle, calmness, surrender to what is, focus on what you want, and head in that direction, one step at a time. Notice the breadcrumb, pick it up, eat it, go. Notice a new breadcrumb, pick it up, eat it, go. Until there is another breadcrumb, be where you are. Yay. Hashtag keep on keeping on, baby. Hashtag keep on keeping on. Maybe I'll do a hashtag settle Maggie Settle. This has been my great honor and delight. I love the Hump Day Happy Chat. The energy stays with me all day. I hope that it does the same, or my intention is that it do the same thing for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please share. There are people out there who could use this message, and believe it or not, they're in your tribe. I may not know them, but I guarantee you know some of them. And you could be the gift in their life that shares something that supports them to live more happy, more fulfilled, more free. So I'll close, as I always close the Hump Day Happy Chat, with the Karanaya Metta Sutra, which is the prayer of loving kindness of the Buddha. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be safe. May all beings be happy. May all beings awaken to the light of their true nature, which is really what the Hump Day Happy Chat is about. And may all beings be free. Free, free, free to be. Free, 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 free. Many blessings. Mwah. Love and light. Go love on somebody today. Well, social distancing, but still, you know. Give your love, be your love. Make it happen, people. Make it happen. You have the power of love, because you are that. Bye now.